What is going on, everybody? It is that time again. We're back on it. Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 8. Quick announcement. This is not a drill. PSA. Right now, live on Patreon. I don't know how we got here. Episode 1 of One Piece is live on Patreon. Just putting that out there. It'll probably be on YouTube in 1.5 to 2 weeks once Hunter x Hunter chapters run out, which will be this upcoming Friday. It'll replace that spot. Just like I told people on Patreon, don't ask me how many episodes we're going to do a week, how far we're going to get ahead, XYZ, one episode at a time. But just a quick public service announcement. One Piece episode 1 is live on Patreon. I'll probably have at least another minimum 1 to 2 more episodes on there this week. Just putting that out there. Back on the Attack on Titan. I just don't know. I would just end the story now. Eren is broken. He is OP. Enough is enough. The season has been amazing. The only kind of disappointment I have is and maybe I made these assumptions myself. I was putting Willy and the Tybers and the Warhammer kind of up on this untouchable pedestal, and they were going to be this thing that not even Eren and the people on Paradis could even dream of being prepared for. That's what I pictured the Warhammer. Maybe that's on me, building them up so, crazy. So, yes, the Warhammer is still, going to live through Eren, but I wanted to see, more of it in action. It was the Titan we got to see the least of and the quickest taken off the board. The Founding Titan, sure, but it was never really a thing, and the Attack Titan, yeah, sure as well, but all the other Titans have really gotten fleshed out, and we really never got to see it. And I mean, I'm sure we'll see Eren do crazy things, but I want to see Eren go against it, not use it, Quick question for people. I just want to know. Leave it in the comments before the video starts. Do you feel bad for the Marleyans at all? Do you feel like it's kind of hopeless? Okay, this is too much to handle? Because I find myself conflicting with it a little bit as well. Because, I mean, they set it up correctly. They started the first couple episodes with them, with the kids, with Reiner, making us feel for them. And now, I feel like how I felt for, and this is great writing, of course, Eren and everybody else when the Titans just showed up and running through walls, smacking things over. It's what can they do? What can they do? That's how I feel here. What can you actually do? Everything has gone perfectly. Absolutely perfect. And you gained a Titan in the process. What can you do? There's nothing Reiner is going to be. And I've been told that, Reiner didn't reach a new form. He's just so weak that he can't form his regular armor. I don't see how Reiner survives this without backup, but the problem is there's no other Titans to give him backup. Porco, the man is... Someone said this perfectly in the comment section. He is early Eren in his Titan form. The man's so reckless and overconfident, is just going to do things and just do it, and the consequences are whatever it's going to be. So he's going to offer you no help. Peak is out of commission. Zeke, don't know what's happened to him. He's out of commission as well. Warhammer has been consumed. The fleet that was coming in has been destroyed. And even if you somehow get past Eren and you're able to do away with Mikasa and Levi and the other scouts, Armin is still there and could drop another nuke at any time. So right now it seems absolutely hopeless that I have no idea how Reiner is going to come out of this. We'll see how that goes. Everything's gone so perfectly that I feel like somebody has to die. I still think Gabby will kill somebody. Who is it going to be? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a Sasha, a Connie, a Jean. I definitely don't think it's going to be an Eren, a Mikasa, or a Levi, but somebody's got to go. This has gone too perfectly. They haven't had... When things go too perfectly in anime, it's just, a recipe for a disaster. But yeah, let me know in the comments. That's the question of the episode. Through these last handful of episodes, so what, 5, 6, 7, and now 8... Do you feel bad or any sympathy for them at all? I feel bad a bit, but knowing that they also did the same... I don't know. It's good writing when it kind of makes you feel that way. I got the comments pulled up here from last video. I just want to kind of scroll through these. Marley's looking like the underdog. Yes, I agree right now at the moment. And even though all the nations are coming together, it's like still, you hit the I don't know. I guess I need to see it before I can believe that like the other nations actually still have a chance, even though they're coming. I mean, they're going to come with firepower, rolling deep. I don't know what they've done on Paradis, but what they've got ready for aircraft and warcraft and Titan shells, and maybe it doesn't seem so hopeless. I just don't know how the hell they get out of this. Porco reminds me of how Eren used to be when he first used his Titan powers. Agreed. Porco having little experience and underestimating the Islanders is what made him so hot-headed. His rage and ignorance definitely fucked over his crew. I also agree. And he just didn't have that experience beforehand of, what Peak and Zeke dealt with. And yeah, I brought this up. That was probably one of the most graphic episodes of Attack on Titan. And just that I've watched in a while. Just the whole Porco sequence of, that whole thing was... I mean, it was great, but man, we really got into it. And I guess that's it. I'm curious to see what happens with Zeke, because they didn't show us... Like, every other Titan that got cut down or consumed or whatever, they showed us, oh god, I'm down. They showed us what happened to Peak. They showed us what happened to the Warhammer. They showed us what happened to Porco. We just saw Zeke's Titan body get cut. We didn't see his reaction to it. We didn't see a body get pulled out. Are they taking him captive? I don't know. Let's see. Reiner can't win this. I don't think he wins this at all. Doesn't even have his armor up. My god. He can't do anything. How much does Eren have left, though? 3 transformations? The Titan's looking a little bit smaller. Does he have what it takes to really, like... Oh, he got him back? Did they just dip and leave? He just transformed to get him out of there and they just ran on foot? What's happening? Wow, that's how it ends. Reiner doesn't come back in a blaze of glory. Eren says, that's enough. We'll dip. She's gonna kill somebody. You can't make it out of here without one casualty. Oh, Lord, here we go. I'm gonna make this a little bit brighter. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. So... They definitely subverted my expectations right there, because I thought maybe, possibly, we get a little showdown there, but Reiner's in no position. I'm surprised Eren retreated. I really, really am surprised Eren retreated. For story purposes, it helps, but let's be honest here. He could have eaten both of them right there. What fight was he going to put up? He had Mikasa there. Levi was there. It looks like his armor wasn't fully like as it used to be. We saw they had thunder sticks like stored in a couple rooms, buildings. They could have easily dropped Reiner there and taken both of those Titans hostage or eaten. Now we didn't see what happened to Zeke, so I'm still waiting to see what happens with that. Oh man, Attack on Titan's really doing it right now. I mean, it's crazy, and I think. I had a couple people tell me we're halfway through part 1, so is it going to be 16 split? 16 part 1, 16 part 2? Or just 16 part 1 and then they'll give us like 10, 8, decide on a movie, 12, I don't know. Either way, I'm here for it. Oh man, I'm kind of anxious. But it looks like the battle part is over. I don't think we're going to have any more Eren going crazy. I still want to know, is 3 his limit or what's up? Assassin's bullet. Okay. Gabby's definitely getting somebody. Who's it going to be? We called this a while ago, though. We just didn't know who it was going to be. Like, he's just... There's nothing left behind those eyes anymore. It's a goal, and that's it. I kill, you get my way, you're dead. I don't care if you're kid, old, Eldian, Marleyan. For the cause, not for the cause. I gotta do what's gotta be done. Mikasa didn't look too happy there. Neither did Armin. They captured him. They got him. They got somebody. They have Zeke. Did they have Zeke? Somebody was blowing off steam in there. I think they captured Zeke. That's why we didn't see what happened. Emblem on the plated gear. Okay, one of these 3 are dying. It's happening. I don't know which one. And how many of his own people, Eldians, did he just kill for no reason? That had nothing to do with nothing. That's the worst part. The amount of Eldians he killed that, like, had nothing to do with anything. He pulled his shot and she didn't. And he's dead because of it. He pulled his shot and she didn't. And he's dead because of it. Fuck. Is that how she gets up there? How does she... No way she gets up there and then just glides back down. No way. Oh, God. Sasha's dead. Dead as fuck, right in front of everybody. Gabby, what the hell is gonna become of your life? How the hell are you getting out of there? What the hell? Okay, I thought that was the end of the episode. What does Gabby do? Oh my god. She loaded up again? He about damn shot himself. Oh, they're not getting out. They're not getting out. I thought it was going to be some, like, Spider-Man popping them out. No, they're... Sasha's dead. One of the day ones, too. Are we eating soon? Stop it. Somebody get her some meat one last time. Oh my god. She's not gonna make it. And the reason she's not gonna make it, like, even if, like, there has to be something that they have on their side that goes to, oh my god. So, what's up, Zeke? You've been fucking us the whole time over here? As you hoped, Zeke? They're not even showing us his eyes. They're not even showing us his eyes. Zeke has been double-crossing the whole time. Miscalculations. And we lost our trust in you. We knew that was coming. There's no way they were going to keep hinting at Gabby running around with that rifle for 3 episodes and not shoot somebody of semi-importance. Still probably means nothing to Eren. He probably gives no fucks about it. Oh, some humanity snapped back in his face there. Would you look at that? The man's actually gone crazy. But it might have to take this. Oh, he's having some, I thought it was weird that they didn't show anything happen to Zeke when he got his head slit. But we saw everyone else when they got slit or bombed or something. We didn't see what happened to him. Put that on him, Gene. Put that on him. Put that on him. Good. Wow, to be continued. I want to hear this conversation again. So Peak recognized the person because she's a devout follower of Zeke. What the hell does that even mean? Zeke's got fault, like, what, they think he's like the savior, the golden boy, like he's gonna bring us, like, what do you mean follower of Zeke? Does he like have an underground religion or something going on? So it was Zeke the whole time. So Zeke was playing them the whole time. Miscalculation. So they've been working together this whole time. The hint with the baseball and everything else like that and wanting to do X, Y, and Z. Here's the thing, though. Like, we don't know about Zeke, what he truly wants. Like, I brought this up. I think I brought this up every couple episodes. Like, is he on some, like, triple Itachi? Like, I had to betray my parents to then have them trust me, to then betray my country, to then have the enemy that I thought was going to be my ally trust me, to then betray them again, to then fulfill my full destiny. I don't know what he's doing. Does he just want to see... Because when he's a kid, I mean, you know, your decisions are going to be influenced. You know, as he gets older, even though he's still kind of been, you know, Marley brainwashed and Marley whatever, you do start to see more and maybe formulate some own things and see things in a different way. And maybe all he wants is Eldians to be free. He doesn't want his people to have to live like his sister or his parents or whatever. And maybe he thinks the only way to achieve that will be teaming up with them. Maybe he still hates them and, you know, thinks they're devils and whatever, but at the end of the day, he wants all Eldians to be free. And maybe he's under the impression if he dies or if he stays going the Marleyan way, they'll always be used as weapons, they'll always be subjugated, and they'll never be free. So maybe he thinks this is his only way. How the hell was that communication? Like, what? You gotta give me that episode. Badly. And I knew something was fishy the way, you know, Zeke died right in front of me, you know, what happened? And so the plan was to never, ever let Porco or Peak touch the field. They were never supposed to touch the battlefield. That way Zeke would have kind of, I guess Zeke could have had an excuse to stay hidden because he could have been like, to the Marley people, what was I supposed to do? You know, I'm a long-range fighter, like I couldn't go in there, you know, and that could be believable, but... I gotta go through that whole combo again. I thought they were gonna punch the shit out of the kids, by the way. Well, did everything play out as you hoped? It's like, was the... I don't even know who's pulling the strings here and who's the plan. Did Zeke have a plan and he knew he needed Eren and the others to carry out the plan? Did Eren have a plan and Zeke's wanting to figure out a way to free his people and then so he fell in line with them? I don't know. Who's pulling the main strings here? Then the no eyes on him is actually a great shot. My thing is, though, like, as I said before, who's beating this? Who's beating this? How are we getting past Eren and the Infinity Stones he's stocked up that are Titans? He's literally collecting stones like he's Thanos. Now one of the stones is deciding to work with him. And no one suspects a thing. And what you've left on the other side is Peak. She's got a good mental, she's got a good mind, but she's not a commander, she's not a war chief, she's not a whatever. Porco, who hopefully gained some humility from this, but, you know, he's not leading or doing anything. So all you have left over there, and Reiner, who probably at this moment in the show has the weakest mental of any character as far as, like, at any moment he wants to die or kill himself. I mean, Marley stands no chance unless the technology they have as far as warfare goes is just going to be so overwhelming. If it comes down to a Titan battle, just end the story here. We've got to see how this plays out. Do we even know we can trust Zeke? I mean, who knows? He said miscalculations too. That was... Chucked more rocks at us than planned. That was some clever improv for a clown like you. So clearly they're still not all on like some kumbaya hands in this is the life mission. There's still, I mean, clearly there's animosity there. He killed Eren. I mean, a lot of people died at his hands. Oh, man. Every time you're caught by the enemy, we sacrifice lives to get you back. And it was good to see Jean put that pressure on him. I just want to know when. Give me a timeline. You put your trust in us, and we lost our trust in you. But looking at if you look at the grand scheme of it all, they accomplished a lot. Well, I guess you could say Eren accomplished a lot. Of what you took out, what you gained, and what you pretty much didn't lose, it's a win. 100% a win. Now, you did lose Sasha, and people did die to come assist you. Lives were lost, but compared to what the other side lost, you won. And you won by a lot. Man. Man. But now we have the founding Titan and a Titan with royal blood. This is what I've been saying, and we kind of hinted at this. It had to be through Zeke. Zeke had a I just want to know when and how and why. When did Zeke decide to align himself with the people of Paradis? Why did he decide to align himself with them? So the when, I guess the why, what made him, he had to have the epiphany first of like, okay, this is what I want to do. When and how long have they been putting this shit into motion for? So now all we had to do is have Eren transform and be in touching distance of Zeke, and they can control mindless titans at will. The cost of those sacrifices will be paid through Eldia's freedom. I think he just wants to free the people. And he thinks this is the best way. I don't think he ever agrees with them or is going to side with them, but they have a common goal for their people to be free. And then this part right here, when he says Sasha's dead, and we see a little life come back in that man's eyes. A little bit of a lunatic-ish also. But to see Jean put that on him is good. It's good. Man. I just don't know what it. Great episode, by the way. Great. Another bang. I mean, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Attack on Titan it's on a different level. It again just kind of left speechless. I feel like we did a little bit see this coming though. We felt Zeke was the main player because if I mean you just had to even if you didn't see the hints a little bit this season, you just had to kind of piece it together. The founding Titan's power cannot be used unless there's only two people it can be used through, or Eren has to use it through them. Historia and Zeke. That's it. Those are the only two options. Last we saw, Eren didn't want to put that on Historia. He didn't know what they would do to her, what would happen to her. So it had to be Zeke. If somehow they kept Zeke in some kind of form where he couldn't transform, but he could touch, Eren could touch him and control through there, cool. makes more sense for them to be working together. We just got to find the why, the how, and the when. Who approached who? It had to have been Zeke approaching them. So when they sent those scout ships over, it could have been like the girl that was walking around with the beard. She could have came with a message. Hey, don't destroy this ship. We know y'all just been blowing shit up. I want to speak. If you don't like what I have to say, kill me here. Could have been like Zeke wants to talk. Whatever, and it just went from there. Wow, because there's no way Eren should have made it back across. That's what I still don't know. How did Eren and the others get in? If they're checking this, it's like, these weren't the people we sent, and we're not taking back Eldians as like hostage or captive, so how did you get in? I mean, it didn't have to be on the official ships that were sent over. They could have gotten through many ways. Zeke probably knows ways to get people in. It's just insane. Rest in paradise to that girl, Sasha. Hope she eats meat, Korean barbecue, whatever, potatoes for the rest of her life. She's definitely one of the better characters. Of the side characters, I put Mikasa and Levi kind of in the main character cast. They're up there with Eren and, whatever. But of that subgroup, it's the Connie, the Jean, and the Sasha. It's unfortunate Sasha had to die. But you just knew that it had to be one of the three because they were just building it up for too long with Gabby in that rage. It's going to be interesting to see now, what happens with the kids. Gabby's going to be kind of shown all this. And she's got this, it kind of reminds me of Vinland Saga a little bit, where, Thorfinn had to go around with the person that killed his father. And she's going to be brought around. She's got all this rage built up, but she's going to see, people living and, oh, this is kind of exactly how people live on the other side. How's she going to feel? Like, she's been feeling this way her whole life. They're devils, I got to kill them. And her emotions are ramped up to 1,000 with what's gone down. It's going to really play with her mental a lot. We'll see what happens. We have a lot of questions pertaining to Zeke and what the hell is going on. Clearly, he's working with them. What their goal is, we've got to see. And then, who's the lead? It has to be up to Reiner, no? Reiner has to become the leader of the other side of what's left, at least of the Titans. He's going to have to step up, but like, I feel like at any moment he could be like, you know what? I'm siding with them too. And then I could see Peak also coming over side and just Porco. Maybe they all just come around, Maybe they see it and you know what? Fuck this. We're all Eldians in this. We've all killed and we've all taken out and done things, and at the end of the day, we're all one people. Maybe that's up, because if they have to go head to head, unless you've got some serious artillery, which they do, but it makes for better back and forth to see the Titans actually fight and go at it. They don't stand a chance, in my opinion, with how roided up Eren is, and now with Zeke's, just mental, and it's just going to be a lot. Oh, another good one. I don't think there's anything else to really go over. I thought Gabby was going to die. I thought she was going to go up there on some suicide shit. She was going to roll up in there like 007, John Wick, take Sasha out, and they were going to dot her ass up at the same time. But the fact that Falco's along for the ride as well, he's kind of like he's the sitting moral compass at the moment of kind of, he's seen both sides. He's seen Eren Yeager kind of, I don't want to say as the purest Eren Yeager, because he hasn't. But he's seen Eren Yeager before the craziness. And he's seen Reiner, and he's seen that exchange, and he kind of has an understanding of, like, they went through like he said it, they went through the same thing. We showed up, people died, they went through pain, they lost. And now he experienced it as well. So this, like, back and forth revenge, it's like, when does it stop? When does it end? What is truly right? Just keep going back and forth until there's nobody left? We keep killing ourselves and let the rest of the world prosper because on our backs? Or do we take the powers we have and... But, like, I don't know what the plan... Ideally, the plan would be get the Eldians to the island, and this is where the Titans will stay. This is Eldia. These are Eldians. The Titans will no longer be used for anything but for whatever we decide to do with whatever we want to do, and stay out. You know, you come here, you have incited war, and we will take proper action and let us live in peace. I don't know how it ends. We'll leave it there and see how it goes. I appreciate it. Another great episode. Again, let me know the question. Did you feel bad for Marley and for just did you feel bad for the other side these past couple episodes? I did. I can't lie, I did. And what the hell is Zeke up to, man? What is he up to? Again, One Piece is on Patreon right now, episode 1. Subscribe if you have not already. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate it. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. As always,